Welcome everyone to the home opener of Lady Cougars softball. University of St. Francis today will take on Taylor University. Your Cougars come in with a 5-10 overall record, 0-0 in Crossroads League play. This one's driven into center field, and it's long and out of here. A 3-run home run puts Taylor up 4-0 here in the top of the first. Cuffmiller slaps this one right over to Bates. Bates bobbles it, cannot make the play. Cuffmiller is going to head over to second on the wild throw, so runner in scoring position here with one out. That'll bring up Alyssa Smith. Steph swings at the first pitch, and calling everybody off was number 3, Liz Diotti. So Alyssa Keller is going to come home to score on the E5. She has 5 home runs on the season. Drills this ball to left center field, and it's gone. 2-run home run brings the Cougars within 1. Alyssa Harber with her 6th home run of the season. That'll tie her for the conference best. That ball is driven deep, and Alyssa Keller with the solo shot onto the road. Keller ties this game up here, leading off the bottom of the second. 4-4 Alyssa Keller. That was a blast. Jackie looking for her first strikeout of the game. Gets her. I'm not sure if that was an off-speed pitch, but that was a beautiful pitch painting the outside corner by Jackie. Takes that pitch high for ball 4. 4 straight pitches. Alyssa Smith on first base. Whitman with 2 strikes on her. Hits this ball over to Bates. Bates looking at second. Throws over to first. Another one gets past the first baseman. Leaper. She's going to go home and score. Play at the plate. Not in time, so Alyssa Leaper scores on the wild throw from Bethany Bates. Lefty slaps it right back at the pitcher. She had nobody covering first base, so both runners are safe. First pitch in there for a strike. Throw is not on time. This one's drilled into center. Right underneath and making the grab was Sarah Heath. Both runners going to tag up. Scoring on the play is Stephanie Whitman. So Alyssa Keller with the sacrifice fly, which scores Steph Whitman. That ball right off the third baseman's glove. That'll score Gearhart. Diotti could not handle it. It was hit sharply. So we got bases loaded for Karen Early, who's 0 for 2 in this game. Boom, big time blast coming right at us. Underneath it is Gearhart, and she robs it! What an unbelievable catch there by Taylor Gearhart, who had her mitt over the fence and robs a home run. That's the first time I've seen a home run robbed here on the campus of St. Francis. What an unbelievable catch. That ball driven right up the gut. Sherritt's got it. Throw at the plate, not in time. So a stand-up 2 RBI double there by Sarah Heath. Ooh, driven right at Steph Whitman, who doubles up Sarah Heath at second base. What a heck of a play there by the third baseman, Stephanie Whitman. Miller slaps this ball into left center field. Wow, that thing barely made it outside the infield. Looked like it was coming right at us. She also walked and reached safely on a fielder's choice. That first pitch is upstairs. Cuffmiller with the steal. She's going to take 2. As that ball rolled into center field. So Alyssa Cuffmiller, that's what she does best. Stealing bases. She's got her 6th Smith with Kumpmiller at third. Blast to Diode. Diode's just going to get Smith out at first. Nice. The first baseman, Holly Tamaszewski, could not handle that one, so Kumpmiller comes home. Smith is safe on the E5. Right down the line, stays fair. So Smith holds at second. Second pitch swung on right up the middle. It squirts through. Smith holds at third. So we got bases loaded now for number 12, Taylor Gearhart. This ball's ripped into right field. That scores Smith. Stephanie Whitman coming home to score. Harber in at third, so a 2 RBI single by Alyssa Keller. She is having a great game at the plate. The Cougars tie this game up at 10. This ball's driven into right field as well. That'll bring home Harber and Keller. So another 2 RBI single now gives St. Francis the lead, 12-10. Cougars trying to preserve the 11-12 lead. Take game one in this doubleheader. Harber knocks that one down, comes up firing, and regains her composure for out number 2. And St. Francis pulls off the 12-11 victory here in game one.
Okay, Lady Cougars pull out a 12-11 win here with a nice comeback in game one against Taylor. First Crossroads League doubleheader of the season. You got Meghan Thomas. She drove in the game-winning run as it bore out. Meghan, tell us about your at-bat and how you got her done for the Lady Cougars.
Well, I knew that all I needed to do was get a base hit, and that's all. And it really was a whole team effort the whole game. You know, it wasn't just because of my hit. Everyone was hitting the ball. It was great. I loved it.
What kind of a pitch was it that you hit? I was thinking you hit it to right field. Was it on the inside or outside?
I'd say it was probably close to the outside half of the plate, but it was pretty much right down the middle, right where I like it.
Well, great job. A great comeback here. Beautiful day this afternoon. Talk about the perseverance of this team that you had to have. We fell behind, we came back, we took the lead, then we lost the lead late there. That's when it's a really test of character when you come back in a game like that.
It really is, and it just showed the heart that we have in this team and the love that we have for the game. You know, when you fall behind like that, it's never over. Anything's possible, and we showed it.
All right, Meghan, thanks a lot. Congrats, and good luck in game two.
Bates will play right field here in game number 2, as that ball's hit right over to Harber for out number 2. So back-to-back plays by shortstop Melissa Harber, firing it over to Meghan Thomas, so we got 2 gone. Where's number 10? She's a junior from Bishop Lewis High School here in Fort Wayne. Ball's driven, nice snag by Melissa Harber. 4 batters facing this game. Harber's got all 4 putouts. She has been spectacular. Not as much action as we saw in game 1. That's fine. Abby White leads it off with a single right down the left field line. Forget about a single. She's up with a stand-up double. That ball driven right up the gut. That'll score Abby White. Share it with an RBI single. Cougars score the first run of the game here, and they lead it 1-0 in the bottom of the third. That one hit right over to Steph Whitman. Bobbles it for a second. Fires over to Meghan Thomas for the third out. Great job by your MCC honorable mention third baseman right there. Harber drills this ball into right center. Gets over the right fielder's head. Harber into second. And she will stay with the stand-up double. So Melissa Harber just knocking the cover off the ball today. Slaps it right over to the first baseman, Bates. And she is safe at first. Team high. That ball yoked right down the right field line. Harber comes home to score. Gearhart's going to score. A stand-up double, 2 RBI by Alyssa Keller. St. Francis takes the lead, extends the lead 3-0. On an RBI single by Taylor Sherritt. Hits that ride over to the shortstop. Mackenzie Hires gets it over to Bates for out number 2, but the run scores. Once again, did not play in game 1. Pokes this ball. Alyssa Kuffmiller's on it and makes the grab for out number 2. Runner will stay at first. So another nice play out in the field by Alyssa Kuffmiller. That ball hit right to Harber. Harber knocks it down over to White. Looking to turn 2. Woo! What a nice looking play. That ball was scalded over to Missy Harber. She came up with it like she always does. So the Cougars do it. They earn the sweep here. Winning game number 2, 4-0.
All right. Hey, Jeff. Cougar sweep here today. Amy Morrison. We got Amy Morrison, the winning pitcher in both games this afternoon. Did a heck of a job coming in relief of Jackie Belfast, and then she started game 2, picked up the win. Amy, what was working for you today as far as your pitches go?
Mostly screwball.
Screwball, okay. All right. Now you had 1 strikeout in game 2. What were you doing to keep the batters off balance? Just working it in, out,
yeah.
Up, down? Okay, all right. Amy's a woman of many words here. How hard is it to relieve, finish up a game, and then come in and start the second game like that?
It was stressful coming in that situation. It was really intense.
Had to pick you up. The team got some runs for you there in that first game. And then, you looked like you were in total control in game 2. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, it was a lot smoother. Felt more confident.
All right, well, good job today. Thanks a lot, Amy. We'll move over to Ryan here. I'll probably have trouble shutting him down, so much different than Amy. But talk about the 2 wins today, Ryan. Congratulations, too.
Yeah, thank you. All 3 pitchers threw really well today. I think the big thing that we talked with Amy coming in with bases loaded there was it is a stressful situation, but we were able to mix speeds with her, and that's what she's good at. We can go in with the screwball and then set up for a changeup or even a curveball away. And I thought, that's why we had to kind of pull her early in game 2, is because the stress on the arm on the screwball puts her a little sore. So she didn't throw that many pitches in game 2, but she did a heck of a job mixing speeds and getting us to where we needed to be, pitching wise. And then Courtney came in and shut them down. We were able to mix speeds with her a little bit more. Her changeup was really good. It was dancing really good, which makes her fastball and curveball look a little bit quicker. So.
Nice display of hitting today. The offense really came to play, didn't they?
They did, and I think some of the biggest things that we've been making adjustments is just the pitch selection has been a really big topic this week of, we knew Taylor was going to try to work us away, and then if they were having to go inside, that we were going to have a good chance to hit the ball out, and with our big hitters, and that's really what happened. And credit them. I mean, Taylor's tough. They're going to be a tough team at the end of the year. They're going to beat a lot of teams by the way they swing the bat, and we didn't help ourselves, either one of us, in game 1 on errors. I think we had 6 or 7 combined for both teams in the game 1. So, we're just ecstatic to be here at home and be able to get 2 wins, which is a big statement, I think, right now in the Crossroads League.
There were some errors. There were also some big plays, too. The one I remember most just in that last inning, the way Kumpfmiller tracked down that line drive that looked like it was headed for extra bases.
Yeah, no question. We made the move with AK a couple weeks ago, just more of a confidence builder, and it's nice for Taylor Gearhart and left being left-handed to be able to cover that type of ground. So the change has been in our favor, and I think she's more confident in right. That's where she played in high school. And with talking about big plays, Gearhart robs the home run in game 1 too. That saved a lot, So just those 2 defensive changes with Sherritt in center field being able to, be the leader out there. It really helps, with those 2 in the corners being able to communicate and make plays.
Well, I thought, we made some errors at times, but we also came up with big plays. that covers up sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, no question. And we had a nice meeting today. 2 days in a row, we've had nice team meetings about, expectations and really picking up your partner. If somebody makes an error, then, just make sure we pick them up and start to work the positive part of the game rather than the negative part. And it's so easy to be negative, and we've been doing such a good job of staying positive with, player to player and coaches to player to make sure that we're keeping them built up so that they don't make those mistakes as much. And if they make it again, they know it's going to be okay and we're going to get another play. So super excited right now.
Well, we definitely got 2 positive results here this afternoon on Lady Cougar Field. They'll be back here Sunday. Is that a 1 o'clock start for that doubleheader?
Versus Madonna, who is going to be a very good team. They'll be at the top of the WAC between them and Davenport. They've been switching back and forth. So hopefully the weather will hold off and we'll get to play them to get a really good test of where we're at. And we got a tough game on Saturday at Spring Harber. They split with Wesleyan yesterday. They got swept, but it was 17-15 and like 10-2. So we hope that we're able to keep the bats rolling going into Saturday. And I think that'll give us a pretty good chance to win those games. So we're excited, and hopefully we can stay on top of the Crossroads League and bring a second, I want to say MCC, a CL, the first ever CL championship here.
Sounds good to me, Ryan. Keep up the good work up at Spring Harber, and that'll do it from here, Jeff. Thank you. Great job this afternoon. We'll see you back here Sunday.